All right, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's exceedingly well on this Wednesday morning. Here is your Wednesday morning stock ticker list that I've gone through. First one we've got is Mike Charlie Delta. We've got an upward trending support line here. Bounce, bounce. Okay, pretty close here. Bounce. Put in about 3 days ago, put in a perfect little entry point. I mean, that really is what we call textbook. It's a nice little doji, little entry point to go up. And a very, very tight bounce there. So I think the trade's probably gone already, but if you got into that trade, I'm guessing you got in a pretty good price, and I hope that obviously you see what we're talking about there. Then we have PSX, that's Papa Sierra X-Ray. And again, an upward trending support line. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Again, what have we got in here? Yep, I mean the support lines come through here as well. Probably a day or two late on that. PSX. Then we have Papa Romeo X-Ray. Again, a nice upward trending support bounce, bounce, bounce. Again, maybe a day late on that. A day late and a dollar short. Okay, so pretty nice entry point there. I would prefer that to be a slightly up day, but then it was very similar here and a real nice entry point, but it's effectively gone there now. Then we had NAFC, November Alpha Foxtrot Charlie. Stock that's come up to the resistance line, pretty decent resistance line around about the 2280 mark. Yeah, it's moved quite aggressively off that resistance line. It has sold off quite significantly here, but the only place it really gave you a good entry point was around about here. So it's up to the fourth bounce now. Be interesting to see what happens today. It is a very big up day here. So I would, you're not going to be able to use well, I mean, you're going to have to see what it does today if you're going to use a stop order to get into the trade, or at least a limit order to push it a little bit higher. But a big, very, very strong day today, well, yesterday. So I would want to see some kind of sell-off if I was to get into that trade. Maybe for slightly more advanced people, if you wanted to get in on an hourly bar as opposed to a daily bar, if you're spread betting, there is that option, but that is just too big a day in order to get into the trade for it to sell off. So yeah, something to consider there. Then we had Charlie Mike Lima Papa. It's Charlie Mike Lima Papa. Some downtrending resistance here. Bounce, 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 bounce. I would expect there to be some support. Well, there is some support around about the 2350 mark. So bear that in mind if you're going to take a trade looking for profit around about that area. Should it break through that, then obviously you're on for a potentially a very nice trade there. Then we have BBOX, Bravo, 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 Bravo Options Express. Again, a stock that has rallied very aggressively. I would expect to see some pullback here, but you're definitely going to want to use a stop order with this. Obviously, it's already hit the resistance line. There is also some resistance coming across from a horizontal point of view as well, around about that area there. So you've got two of those resistance lines. Last time the two resistance lines crossed, you see how it sold off quite aggressively there. But this is almost unprecedented moves up. So yeah, it's something to be aware of. You're going to want confirmation of a change of direction there. Be kind of aware though that when you get a rally like this, you know it's taking out a lot of stops as it's going up. There's a lot of entry points to go short or profit taking. So sometimes you can get a little bit of a false pullback before it gets in, but that's just something you're going to have to bear in mind there as well. Then we have Tango Golf. And an upward trending support line. I do like that it's gone higher. There's some resistance around about the $30 mark. It's given us a nice little entry point there as well. So no major problems with that. Then we have CTB. Charlie Tango Bravo. Upward trending support line again. Your entry point is obviously going to be crucial here to get it where to get in. And when you have a look at it, your stop loss is going to have to be obviously 1% below the low here. Okay. Then we have RCI. It's a stock we've looked at for a while. Nice upward trending support line. Some resistance around about the $51 mark to be aware of. But again, you know, the only thing we know about the stock is what it's done before. And if it continues doing that, then obviously it's going to continue going up north. So, yeah, there we go. I hope that's helpful. Some good insights there for you. Some nice looking stocks. Make sure you get those entries right. Take it easy, folks. Cheers. Bye-bye.